Hey, everybody. Back again. What is rapidly coming close to year 3 of the factory. Wow. Did not think this journey would be quite so long, but so happy to be here. So happy to be building factory. What are we doing today? Is tech going? Nah. Is tech being made? Nah. Why isn't tech being made today? I know we've got a problem with silica shell we have to go debug. Seriously, what's the problem today? No cotton guts, huh? No cotton guts because we are waiting for stainless. Oh, okay, this is new. Stainless is out. Stainless is out because Cobalt is out. It's not a long line. Cobalt is out because I think I have a note about this. More mixed ores. Prodded, I guess. We just don't have enough ore? Really? Really? Cobalt extract. Alright, that's a good minute graph. Yeah, that's pretty steady on there. Yeah, we just don't have enough. We simply don't have enough. We could prod it again. I mean, why not? Prod and speed, like one does. Get more ore, squeeze more out of the ore. It's probably what we gotta do, right? So what's going on in the mixed ores? Oh, we have mixed ores. We have a whole thing here. Do we have a transport issue? We're not waiting to drop, though, so it's not a... Well, we might have a transport issue here. We go down to mixed ore heaven. Are we full? We're half full. I think it's a half transport issue. Does that make sense? I also think it's kind of silly that we're going through central sorting for this. I think we should do direct lines, direct flights. See, this is only half full. And then we're gonna have a whale come by and snatch the rest, right? No? Right now? Yeah. And so it never has a chance to be complete. So it's not actually a transport issue. Well, there's quite a lot in here, but that could have been here for a while. Alright, we need more mixed ores. How are we doing on the prod mod side of things? Because I'm pretty sure this can be prod modded. I mean, we can also speed some of the mines, but I don't burn more drilling heads, and I don't want to do that. Like right here. So I get more. No, I think we are definitely in prod mod o'clock. And the only problem is it's spread out to be maximally inefficient for beacons. I did that for me. Oh, we don't even have enough. Hideous. Alright, well anyway, you're making 40% prod now. I guess we gotta do like a 3.5. Properly counter that thing we just did. Okay, right there. And that's making it go even faster than it was before. So this is too much, but whatever. We'll be getting 40% more out, which isn't really something to be proud of. Usually I set my goals far higher. And that one is just left alone and sad. Yeah, consolation prize. So let's see. Now we have to do transport. Because we're a little edgy on that. So where are we? Are we having trouble getting stuff out? It doesn't look like. Well, we should be able to see right now, right? Mix ore. Yep, show me a good 40%. 3.3 straight up to, oh, what's going on? 4.2. That shouldn't be right. That should be falling. But 4 mixed ores and 4K mixed ores a minute. I kind of believe in that. Let's do another whale. Whale hungry. And then you go right there, and you come right here, and there's going to be a direct line. Direct flight all the way over to Cobalt land. Right there. And empty that cargo. Go and do your job. And is this good? I don't know if this is good. Which point do they stop? Like right here? They stop for lack of nickel, right? Yeah, so all this down here is just superfluous. Unless I add more nickel, which I could probably do. I don't really want to think about it, though. I mean, mentally, it's just trading power. Well, let's find out. You're doing something different now. You're going maximum efficacus. Efficacus maximus. And then you here are just a little 3-3. That's all you're doing. Alright, so that's not quite what we want. Turn it down. Alright, so that's still at the drill head limit, and it's producing 53 a second? No, 50.3 a second now. So that's pretty good. We take it up to 3-3 and decide to decorate our world with a 4-4 over here. Once again, solving problems with power. There, how do you feel about this? Okay, at the drill head limit, that's what I care about. And we're producing 70 a second, which is essentially a new mine. I kind of love this, don't I? All for power. For simple power. For which I have functionally infinite. If necessary, I'll copy paste, put down another whole thing. Do I have the mods on me? 5. Are we on the same grid? We are not. We are not on the proper power grid. That, in fact, ruined everything. There. All better now. Alright, there you go. Moving again. And we need a 4-4, I think I said. Allowing us to give a nice 3-3 of speed. And now we know, of course, this isn't going to be the end. That would be far too easy. 3-3. There. 70 a second, still at the usage limit. That's a full belt between them. Now we're going to run out of copper, so that's fine. We can go do the other end too, even though it's fully stopped up for some reason. We will run out of copper once this... Oh, we can't even vent. Huh. Making so much we can't even vent is a problem. Looks like we need another line. Okay, like that. Okay, so. And then you, right here, my friend. Have pity on your brothers. Alright, throughput was an issue. And now we have this mighty snout of nickel ore coming in. And it should be now copper what flows like a river. Clip. Alright, we will tend this a little bit. And once again solve all of our problems with modules. Modules. It's the solution. Not a solution, the solution. Well, you're having a dent in this at all? Why is copper so much more full than nickel? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the good stuff coming. Like a green snake. A herald of Chinese doom. Sorry, China. This is European New Year. This is our time. So this is doing just fine. This is a lot of mixed... Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh, and we have to get rid of the stone. Oh, no. Tragedy. Tragedy being replayed as farce. No, he's got stone. He's got help is needed. Help bingo. Help bingo. Alright, there you go. Okay. Okay, don't get it back. 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 Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. We went a little bit crazy right there. Things got just a little bit out of hand. Don't worry. It's under control. Alright, is that good? You clean? Clean? Filling up nicely? Alright, so how are we doing on pressure? Now that we have increased the nickel side pressure. I want to say we're definitely going to have to increase the copper side too. As above, so below. You know, all of that is still real. This is flowing really nicely. When are you going to stop? Why are you so turgid, my friend? Alright. Alright. Where are you even coming from? Oh, so right up to here. And here's where we're going to start. Yeah, so this is where we have to... Are we on main power? No. That is, in fact, not being on main power. This place is its own cheeky little system. And it's very proud of its independence. Well, I'm sorry, friends, it comes to an end today. We have this nice little power grid right here. And what's a shame is I don't even have enough big power poles on me. Why? Oh, I probably took the mine down. Why would I do that? I don't understand. There. Did we do it? Did we complete the quest? We did. Why is it 400 gigawatts now? I do not trust you. Alright, here you are. Bubbling with power. And you need to also execute the maneuver. Okay, right there. No, it's not going to double you up like that. We're going to do this. And I don't... Oh, wow, slaves. I know that cadence. And that gate. Why do you have no electricity whatsoever? Okay, so you're a little bit overtaxed, huh? How about now? Okay, there you go. That's everything you need. Alright, and so you're at the efficiency minimum. Good, that's what I want. That looks busy. That looks pretty busy, don't you think? It's making 70 ore a second. All to be crushed into tri-ore. Alright, sure. We'll do the same thing up here and call it a day. Then we will... Well, what about rare earths? He suddenly asked himself. What about the rare earth side of things? Have you considered that? The answer being no. No, I hadn't. Thank you for that. Oh, and you guys aren't hooked up either for some reason. Okay, so I guess we have to go tend to that side of things next, huh? Visit all the mines, double them. Because frankly, why wouldn't you? There. You are now at... Why are you jammed? Oh, because everything is jammed. Because we have a transport issue. Alright. So the answer for that is more transport. Right there. I want you to fill your cargo. And you're taking it all the way over, buddy. My friend, you are coming all the way. Why is this jammed shut? Okay, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't think about that. There you go. And you're going to go get food. And you're going to come back and you're going to get more tri-ore. Is this being, yeah, completely devoured? Good. And then this is good. It's going to be stop-start for a long time, right? And we have to consider the fact we probably don't have enough rare earth now. Even though it's the miner partner. I mean, the way miner partner. All this is good. All this, let's take a look. Let's follow it down. We may only have to accelerate one. And this one's having... I mean, it's slowly getting through. Oh, and you're already sped to the hilt. No, not quite to the hilt, but you're sped. Here, be speed faster. There. Ah, what a pair. 600 megawatts. Goodbye. I'm just going to assume this is going to be alright then. If I've already messed with that. It was all just a matter of being able to put down the wattage. And able to turn up the big mines appropriately. Looks like we still can't vent. Well, it makes sense. We're only using one side of the vent. One side of the belt. How rude of us, right? There we go. Now you can use both sides. Probably we need to completely fill this out as well. This is almost full, and there's no one here to pick up. Is this saying we need more transport? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, that's the conclusion right there. This guy. long paper route. Okay. That's probably overkill. It's probably, certainly, assuredly overkill. It's probably overkill and we really enjoyed it. What's this? Oh, good. We might actually get a tech today. So mixed ores. Prodded, I guess. Yeah, we did that. Oh, we gotta take care of, our precious candy shuffler. I've decided not to let the 238 rot. I decided the problem of shuffling can be solved with more shuffling. And at least we're going to be doing that for a bit now. Ah, oogly. And all the way back around, right? No. But it will, yeah. Alright, more throughput, more due. I don't even know. Oh, that's all, we're going to have to do something different for that. No. These are vents to get out. And I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that now that this isn't a actual vent line anymore. That honor gets moved to down here. Now when this guy needs to vent something, it has to probably go on a parallel line, right? There we go. Wait. It put down undergrounds instead of stopping. How helpful of it, yes? How incredibly helpful. Alright. Why aren't you guys spinning to win? Don't you want to win? Don't you enjoy winning? Joe American at your core. Alright, what am I doing with all this highly radioactive material in my pants? Is this enough? Is this good? It is impossible to say. Is this what's happening? Yes. I want to go over to not look into the very bright lights. Do not look into the very bright lights. Nothing good will come of looking into the very bright lights. And you take that, and you take all that, and you go. Alright, so that's good for many hours. Well, possibly it's just going to rot out. I wonder if there's any provision there for it rotting. How do we get rid of waste? When this goes to... There is no provision for it. Alright, so we just pull it out then. We can't shove it in here. We have to shove it back into a reactor. Oh, look, we've made a whole bunch more. Isn't that great? Oh, okay. Trying to vent as hard as we can. Yeah, I'm here with you, buddy. Just here doing a job. Alright. One more stack. Alright, the very long conga of 238. Let's look at it again, because it's so pretty. This is how it should be. I mean, it should be done with calculations. Instead of just, yeah, we need more of this, put more in. Yeah, sure, it was in the plan. Yeah, go do it. These guys still spinning to quote, to win question mark? Who knows? These guys still boiling along. They're no longer needed, are they? They're kind of just absorbing boric acid. Maybe I should turn them off. Maybe they would rebel if they heard me say that. Anyway, we're done with this. Pneumal ink vent is comically broken. That sounds good. That sounds like what we need right now. We want some comedy in our life, right? Let's go look at some comedy. We're going to be able to do something today. Maybe we'll be able to uplift Kmauts before we can uplift Zungror. Wouldn't that be funny? That would be a funny laugh, funny haha. Alright. The ink vent right here is not going. Because it's going. Oh. This line isn't connected to anything. It's the one part of this entire system that's not connected. And I chose to base everything off that. How wonderful. I mean, just glorious that I discovered this wonder. That explains why we weren't getting the chitin we expected. Because we weren't butchering the pneumals. Okay. Alright. I get it. Yeah, got it. Zungror roller needs more barrels, I guess. What is this? Oh, because we're up on carapaces, right? No, on keratin, so we don't have to slaughter simics anymore. Zungror roller just needs more barrels. It hitches. It wouldn't if there had more barrels to distribute, so it shouldn't matter because it should be mostly done by now, but it hasn't even hit its first one. That's troubling. That is extremely unlucky. I wonder how far into the outliers this is. Bam, barrels. And you should always be filling now. ABF, always be filling. Always be filling. There you go. Now it should be smooth. And are you going to do the thing now? Is this capable? Are you been destroying these? I wonder if there's any record of these. Here, sudden suspicion. No Zungror 2s ever. I was worried that maybe I was like destroying them somehow. That wouldn't be completely weird. All right. Check that off. Good. Let's go this way now. Go take a look. Then... Yep. And then this, do we have any? No. It's rolling though. I mean, good, I suppose. And we're waiting for more maggots, which is just more recycling. Alright, this is fine. Everything's fine. This won't run out again, right? Okay, we're not going to think about that. It's going to run out again. We do have one... No, we have 2 level 3 Vrauks. Are we done? Are we done here? 2 level 3 Vrauks, then goes into cocoons. Yeah, we're done. 2 level 3 Vrauks make the cocoons, and they just come back. And then the cocoons, you know, soon, I guess. Just gets added to stuff. We could have done this last tech tier if we had been just a little more on it. 1 cocoon to 1 Vrauk. Wow. Alright, so I guess we leave the roller, right? We just kind of say no to that. for the time being, and that'll cut it off. Or no to this, just cut both off. And then we want a Vrauk breeder. Okay, this is good. This is forward progress. Only we don't really have the thing we need, right? I want you to make Vrauk cocoons. No. Where are... Should you not be here? Do you have to be over here, perhaps? Yeah, okay, so you start here, and we need all this good stuff. Which is almost certainly what's in that bin right there. And we also need sap trees. We'll get them. Maybe we have to go check on our sap. Here, side quest. Side quest to continue this uplift. And this makes cocoons and Vrauks. And the Vrauks just make more cocoons. And then I want you to make... I guess you just... It's another Vrauk area. So it's just these two in conversation, huh? Then I want you to make the better Vrauks. No? 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 Yes? No? Oh, yes, right there. So you need all this stuff, and you make Vrauks. A Vrauk goes in, a cocoon goes in. 2 Vrauks come out most of the time. Alright. Alright, we can manage this. So, we need 2 Vrauk cocoons. Let's go. Good, we got some good news today. Science is going. How bad can our life be? Science still isn't going down here. We should probably pay attention to that before we do any uplifting. But we kind of did, right? Kind of already did. Why do they look like tiny elephants? Has anyone ever explained that? Is that something you just don't want to know about? Do not ask what the Vrauk trunk is for. Like, you eventually just stop asking questions about the bees. So what sort of nutrients do you guys use? Sponges, sap, flora, bedding. Oh, it's a super list. Alright, so we're going to look back for a moment. Oh, we are absolutely full of trior right now. That's good to see. Sign that something is going right. Cobalt extract. We had been at this weird heartbeat. And now we're up much more and consistent. Okay, that's good. And that will make its way into the system by way of this whale. And here we have the system. This needs to go down to stainless, which is being made now. Yes, yes. No, no. No, this is being delivered. Okay. You're being picked up. Do we not have enough nickel? That's a weird state to be in. What are we waiting for? This is Nextlet ore. What are you doing? You're trying to fill your cargo with Nextlet ore to bring it over there? It's kind of strange. Alright, check back in on stainless in a bit. Tech is going, so something's happening. Don't think about it. Thinking is not your friend. Okay. I need a bin. I can't really reach the shed, huh? I need a bigger bin. Too big. I need one of the weird ones, which I never use. So where is it? So shed, storehouse, warehouse? Do I need one of you? Do I need a warehouse? Huh. Guess we're gonna go on an adventure, huh? I never needed these things before. And I'm still questioning whether or not I need this one. But I have a vague memory deep in the past, last time I stood up this, of needing exactly this structure. So maybe I should listen to that little voice. Hello, Irving. Doing great? Ah, yeah, he wants my face. Good job, Irving. Good to see those trackers and those pheromone detectors are still working. And of course the rage throbber still there. So of all these things, I don't think I've ever made any of those other sizes of buildings. But if I walk the path, right, I should find where I made them. Where I made them will probably have the materials I need to make the weird size, right? Is this rational? Or I could just ask it to crack off a few. Very politely. No. Now I need... warehouse? Is this an appropriate size? Do we think? Let's go find out. The important thing is I'm able to accomplish my goals, right? All right, warehouse. Where are you? Oh, perfect size. There. And now you can be in communication in and out. There. And, of course, both outs here. All right, so we have to make a list. Notepad, come here. What I want is to list all these things. We want, well, okay, we want water barrels and all this. Make sure we can fit an attachment. Barreling machine, cursed structure. We also have to put sufficient sap trees in here. You are water barrel only. You are empty barrel only. Do not get it messed up. You are rock out only. You are rock cocoon in only. You are both Vrauk cocoon out and Vrauk out. And you only put in Vrauks. That was probably not really necessary. Alright, it's fine though. There you go. Right there. How much sap you need? Hard to say, right? We'll get some buddies. Oh, they've stolen from me. No sooner were they in my hands, were they stolen from me. Alright, so what we got here is you need 0.26 and you need 0.5 sap a second. Alright, we should probably be able to fit that in right here. Maybe. This can do what? 0.2 a second? Oh. Put 3 at the bottom. But I'm not sure if I even have the good sap trees right now. Because I'm in the middle of doing a sap thing, right? A thing with sap. Right here. Are we there yet? No, we need 3 more. Do I want to import sap until this is finished? I think that's probably the way to go, right? And if we go look to the south, it's probably a couple more episodes before it builds up enough level 2 sap trees for me to make the great leap. Not enough. Keep going, friend. One day. Alright, we're gonna bring in sap. That's it. Sorry. Or maybe I'll steal the sap trees from over there. From just across the way. That's now... It's kind of dirty. Stop the seizures. Okay. Oh man, cough, cough. All right, so what I'm looking for here is to figure out what ratios we need. All right, we have flora exists. We need, oh my God, everything's weird. Hold on, struggle. We need 2 bedding, 4 Vrauk food, 5 sea sponge, and then 8 sap. Maybe we're just gonna go get the sap, alright? That's really cheap. It's extremely cheap. Anyway, over here is where we get the exotics, I suppose. Now we are at 6 bedding, 1 good alien, 3 quality Vrauk food, even more sea sponges, and even more sap. And this is what we need, huh? So, our number is... Here, let's get this all in a quick bar. No. Yes. And just normal frog food. Can't stop coughing. Cough is better today. Maybe a little harder, maybe a little harsher, but it's less resonance in my chest cavity. You know what I mean? No longer beating myself like a hollow drum. Things are getting better. Even I have to admit, things are getting better. All right, 10, 13, 23. 10, 13, 23, 29, 30. So our number is just 100. Just super simple. Have a great time. Oh, how high the sponges? They stacked to 50. That ruined everything. Never mind. It was nice. It was nice once, but no longer. Just go get 50 of each. Alright, sure. Well, no. Let's do it right. 10, 30, 33, 49, 50. Oh, so our number is now 50. 3,000 divided by 50. Our number is like 60, right? So I was right before I said, let's just go get 50. It's instincts right there. Squint. Alright, got it. Alright, let's program a dinosaur to go do our bidding. Why are no one bringing me whales? Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we're not going to make it. Oh, wonderful. How very, very in theme with everything. Alright, so you need to go get probably bedding first. Almost certainly bedding first. Load items. Bedding. 300. And then probably just straight into plant line. Sap is waiting for us right there. Sap for 800. And then sponges, which are an animal. No, wait, we need food first then. We're really low on Vrauk food. I should be paying attention to that. The foods are too expensive. All of them. They seem cheap, but they're not. They're cheap through the eyes of huge stack prod, but they shouldn't be cheap even then. They should be cheap even before then. That's what I'm saying. I think that needs a balance pass. There, sea sponges. And then a splash of good alien sample. From right there. Okay, wonderful. Now I want all you merry people to come all the way here. And join the party, circuit condition. And then unload, 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 unload. Followed by unloading and then even more unloading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will finish filling out your ticket. 200, 500, 800, 200. Something feels wrong. I'm sure it'll get figured out. Alright, so now we need the final ingredients, which is flora and barrels. Both of which I can handle. Okay. Just like that. Now we can do the easy part first. I'm going to make a river. We're not going to be making a dead end. This is a river. Because I don't want to deal with spoilage. There. And then here you go, friends. Right there. How'd I place this at the worst position? I don't know. Alright, go back. Do it again. There you go. Alright, now we need your starter rocks. And we need some barrels. I suppose we have to have ways to get rid of the spolinen. Just in case, you know. I mean, it's probably gonna happen. Spolinen biomass. Because eventually we're gonna have enough rocks, right? This will just fill up. We'll have all the elite Vrauks we need. Alright, is good? Question mark? Is good once we get barrels. What have we done so far today? Feels like so little. Just tweaks. Uplifting Vrauks. I mean, the uplifting Vrauk part had to be done. So it's like, it's not bad time spent. We're no longer thundering towards a major goal. It shows. You don't need agitators. You need that. Alright. And then just a nice little bit of water. Perfect. Okay, right there. Okay, so there's your barrels. There's your flora. There's your Vrauks. It's probably going to get stuck in the first few until there's enough Vrauks that achieves saturation, you know? One gets stuck over here, one gets stuck over here, and then nothing goes. But for right now, everything's fine. What was I doing? Yeah, we still don't have anything here. 200 rolls, nothing. Beautiful. Go look at Zungror. We petered out before we got to this. Science is going, though. We have no alerts right now. Wait. Finally. Finally. Our improved, very aggressive, and smart critter. And we need 4 of them in order to print more. Okay. Well, we got one after 900 rolls. Coughing happening. Oh, it's a whole body thing. Alright. That's working. What's going on now? Oh, centralized ethanol distribution. That was probably more important than dealing with the Vrauks. We need to do a thing I haven't done for a long time. Got lazy about. Just throw everything on biofluid, I said. I'll fix it later if I have to, I said. Well, welcome to later. Organic solvent and methanol kind of belong right next to each other, don't they? I believe. I believe. Okay, so like that. It's been a long time since... Well, no, it's probably not like that. It isn't like that. The answer was that was lined up correctly in that axis, but not... Alright. So now we have to pull ethanol in from absolutely everywhere. Okie dokie. So, then we have to have a new ethanol... Well, I mean, it's... And then a direct line? I don't know. Where are we doing this for? This is for silica shell, right? Silica shell over with Teos. Which is just requiring too much ethanol. Right here. Yeah, it's just barely getting enough in here. And power? Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Not even flinching. Alright, hopefully this will get us all the way to the end, right? We're making carbon fiber. Isn't that nice? Used to be the standard of my life right there. These guys might just need to be sped. They don't make much at all. This is not doing the thing I said I was going to do. And that is centralizing production of ethanol. A primary function of the state. Seize the means of production and distribution. Control the populace through their vices. This is very basic stuff. Are you listening? So we're doing fine here. No homelessness. The homelessness crisis is well and truly solved. My patches still aren't merged in. What are you doing? What's your purpose in life? Do you even know? Here, I grant you purpose. Oh, you're old, too. I grant you purpose and rebirth. Usually this would be a ascension to demonic form. Not this time, though. Now you're just getting a nice little upgrade. Okay. See, now we're just in the land of problems here. If I can just find and hold to a pattern. One is a perception check. One is a sustained discipline check. I have trouble with both. We are going to have to just be the struggler. Be the struggler. Be in struggle. Yeah, now the struggle is real. Okay, does that work? Okay, I'm making everything many times worse, and I am very uncertain of whether I'm connecting this pipe correctly. But we've reached the appropriate level, right? We're here. We're actually here. We're going to destroy a bunch of ethanol. It's going to be Elliot Ness all over the place right here. We're going to hook in right here. There you go. And then this, we're just gonna, it's gonna completely overload that pipeline completely. It doesn't look like it's getting all the way there. Which I guess I should not be shocked at all about. I just wasted a bunch of ethanol. It's alright. I'll get more. So where did I do the mistake? Where did the bad thing happen? Oh. Well, that's quite a bad thing if I got misaligned. Because I'm not going to fix it. Not now. It's too late. Right here and bridge across. There. Better? Better? Are you in the tanks now? Are you happy in the tanks? No, of course not. Who has ever been happy in the tanks? Right there, in the middle of the set. Why can't I do a simple pipeline? Connect the wet end to the dry end, and bam. Suddenly the entire thing lights up. Ethanol. Okay, there we go. Slowly trickling in. Being made by this ethanol factory right here. That's about half of what we're doing, yeah? we have enough honey? No, we do not have enough honey. Struggling so hard. But science is going, right? Here, recheck our assumptions. Oh good, stainless is being made again. And we're waiting to drop. This guy, we got one coming back. We'll come back. So stainless, going great. Explains why science is going. If we go look at cobalt again. Yeah, cobalt is full up. Cobalt problem has been solved, friends. We're probably low on cyanic. Hey, we are. We have drunk all of the cyanic. So if we go look at cyanic, like we do, see it's eating the tail end of the coal here. Wish there was a better way to do this. And the other way is, of course, over in the digestive system, which is getting a steady feed, but not nearly enough. Alright, well, the guts line is really full. I wonder if I should be doing something better with all this stuff. Like just running it straight into this, like I did with the acetic acid. Running it through the cyanic, just like I did over there. Anyway, this is going great. Super happy to see this. Lots of chitin now. That's good, because we were chitin bound before. We still need more skin. No skin-wearing creature should be thinking about this statement very hard. I assure you it's mostly rhetorical. Where are you going? No moss. I see. So moss comes in waves. We don't... Ooh, and the waves might not be strong enough. We may have to increase moss production. That's local production of stuff. I don't approve of stuff. Stuff will lead you astray. It's a solid fact. And I think this is what we actually need in our life. Wonder if I should be running all of them. Or if it just hasn't been running very long. Where's the other ethanol maker? Let's finish that thought. And then I think I have to take a break. Kinda wanna just go sleep. Okay, that's not really a kinda. That's an actually, I just want to go back to sleep. I'm well, but I'm not that well yet. I want to sleep for like 13 hours. Oh, sorry about that. Snorting into the cameras, into the microphone is equally as rude as coughing into it. Say nothing of eating into the microphone. Alright, so what we got here? You, Mr. Ethanol, need to go to central storage. That's gonna be a bit of a journey, isn't it? And I think I'm actually making things harder for the biofluid critters. So yes, it's then time for a direct line ethanol out to Tios, because that area is just using so much ethanol. We have to do the correct semantics since we have distributed producers now. Alright, this way. Oh, and we're here. We're very close to being here. We're passed by here. We're better than here. We're there. Oh, and look. I was here. With incompetence. There you go. So we need to get into that line. And we will do this in an extremely straightforward manner. By just picking this sucker up. Sorry, friend, you don't exist anymore. There's no such thing as waste ethanol. At least I have friends that have solid opinion on that statement. Alright, so now we have completed part 1 of our quest, right? We have centralized ethanol production. Now we need to take a line and go from here all the way to here. This is by far not the worst thing I have done. And we will stop begging for ethanol from biofluid. Oh. What? Where are you going with that? What's the big idea? Alright, this way. I really need a nap. Nap for 3 or 4 days. Gonna have to go back to work soon. I'm really pissed about the heart of my supposed vacation. Just destroyed by sickness. I'm so very, very angsty about that. Oh, man. The entire point of all the family coming here instead of me going to there is to give me a break for a while. And look, and then they just plagued me. 100% plagued me. I'm shocked that I couldn't shake it off. I'm usually so very good about getting some sort of plague and then it's just gone 48 hours later. Just laugh it off, just shake it off. It's nothing to me. I didn't leave a quality via here. This doesn't count because it doesn't work. And it's got pipes of necessity. Well, I suppose we can make it work. For this exact instance. Right? Only it didn't. It just freed up a couple more lines. Alright, sure. Oh, man. So I don't know what else there is to say right now. The factory is such a weird spot. It's adapting to prod science, that's all it is. All the buffers are empty now. What are you in conflict about? So you already have a 5-5 or a... This is at a 5 then, right? Or one of them's at a 5. No, wait. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You're a 2-2. This is clearly a 5-2. There you go. Alright, what was I doing? Where was I going with any of this? Hydrogen peroxide's low. That probably means something to me. I haven't thought about hydrogen peroxide in a long time. Where was I going with this? What was my thought? How long has all of this been broken? Yeah. Oh, and I didn't leave any vias here. Like, none. I am bad at my life. I guess this is where we turn south. Right here. And then down, and then in. Alright, sure. I accept this because of necessity. And we have to figure out something else to do. Like, we didn't even get level 2 Kmauts. What's going on with that? I probably could artificially stimulate it by pushing the whales forward. They're on 1 hour cycles right now, waiting for the factory to get fixed up again. So I guess it doesn't matter long term. Maybe go look at the rest of the uplifting. Are we there? This feels like being there. Yes, we made it. On the wrong line. And we just take this off biofluid. Just you're no longer required. Just remove this. All right, there you go. You have a full direct line of ethanol. And that's just going to be wasted. Once again, an utter tragedy. All right, so all this gets made. This gets made. Here, this gets checked. And I guess I should find something to do now, huh? That's the end of the chores, but we can't start on anything on the new list yet. Because the science isn't there for it. But science is going. Let's go take a look in person. With our meat body. Yeah, that's what science looks like. I think this is the next thing to do over here. I'm going to take a break first. We need more moss. This is undoubtedly the way to go. Alright. Let's do a quick survey before that, though. I wonder if I should be babying prod science. Kicking Zungror cocoons again. Still only one. It's fine. It's a lot of cocoons. Go. And make zymogens for me. The worms are going to be the bottleneck. Where are we on that? Vonixes. In the last 10 minutes, we're at 22 a minute. That's 7 alien enzymes a minute, plus prod, of course. That's very slow, is what I'm trying to imply. Why are you guys working? Where are your worms? Where there's a few of them not going. Need more Arquad honey? Oh, hopefully that means we're not low on Arquad honey. That would be very sad. We kind of are. Not up on it. Maybe we need to make more Arquad honey. And we need to withdraw to city center. Oh, we got this to do again, so we're not out of stuff to do yet. Maybe the factory is finally gotten over its new tech sickness. It has found a new equilibrium and we're ready to start pounding forward. I would love to believe that's true. Anyway, I'm taking a break. I'll be right back, guys. You guys stay here. All right. And back. What are we doing? What's going on? Twitchy, that's for sure. All right, so it occurred to me while I was away that maybe there simply isn't enough Teos in the world. You know, we had enough Teos for what we were doing once upon a time. That's not you, it's Perling. Perling was a separate problem once, wasn't it? Wasn't that benzene related? Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Good to see. Where did that go? Over here? Do we just not have enough of this stuff? We're making a solid 100 a second. And then we're eating a solid 100 a second right here. And then it gets spinned and gets turned into timisilicate, which then goes and becomes lithium feedstock. Hey, is this just nowhere near enough? Teos then would go here and it just collects ever so slowly. And we also need it up here, right here, for silica shell. And you need 20 each. Oh, I think we gotta go speed that guy. Go speed Teos. And I know it's going to consume more ethanol, but it's being consumed in a way that leads to progress, maybe? Possibly? Around here? Somewhere? Wasn't this the area? Right here? No. Close though. Right here. Alright, here we are pumping out Teos. And there is unfortunately just... Here. Let's make sure that the Teos problem goes away. And we're going to only speed up a few of these, unfortunately. Not all of them. We're going to leave off those two. But I am kind of out of good mods now. Should probably look into getting more, right? So now these guys are making 40. And then with one more 20. So these guys are making times 4. Yeah, look at that. Crafting speed 8 versus crafting speed 2. Alright, that'll probably help, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't run us out of chlorine or something. Alright, we're just gonna call this good. What are we with? Electronics. Speaking of most valuable things in the factory, where aren't you going? Because you need more plasma. That's silica shells. Alright, so we may have actually ran out entirely of what we need right here. You don't have any, do you? Oh, you do. Alright, go deliver. And we'll just kind of move all of that along. Man, I wish that had ticked over. I could probably go artificially motivate a whale just to have something to do today. It's like, here, go do that. It's not that much, but it's what we need at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's what we need right now anyway. Let's go take a look. Here in the lab, yeah, we're missing pt595. Alright. We'll get the next tech and then we'll do that. And we have to up moss production. That should be pretty easy. We need to go get exactly this, right? And then we're just going to get limestone from the the box. Like, limestone isn't going to be brought in. We're just going to do this. Alright. And we don't have the good speed modules. Alright, that's fine. Here, have slightly less good speed modules. And a whale to go get sticks. And maybe we'll go do Kmaut and get extra serine, and that's going to be really nice. Because we have some recipe coming that wants 30 serine a pop. And it's like, why? What could ever need so much serine? Where do my sticks come from? Right here. Why are there no sticks? Why no sticks? Why are there no sticks? I asked for sticks. Of course, we're asking for whole cargoes. See, look. There's sticks right here. I guess these guys just move sticks back and forth. I guess it'll arrive someday. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's probably, assuredly, somebody else's problem. There's no need to get worked up and pay a whole bunch of attention. Oh, I actually had a bunch of these things. Alright, we need 2 more sand extractors. And we will finish slapping in this quote-unquote improvement. Are you running? Sand extractor. There we go. Are we running? Where's the science? Yes, it's now running. Okay, good. Alright, that'll finish off real quick. Then we'll go do Kmauts. And then we have to start worrying about next tech after that. I'm really hopeful that we are past a bottleneck when it comes to this. Oh, this guy needs to be different. I mean, he's kind of... Is this you? And then you want to go right here. Yes, that's you. We got rock already. All right, I want you to go dump all that stuff. Hopefully I can get rid of it. At the end of all this, I want you to wait because you have to be remade. All right, this is going to be all limestone when I'm done. And so, well, you can change now because pick that up. I'm never going to have any more coarse fraction in this. There, so the limestone will come out. It doesn't really need to be like that, but it is. It do be like that. And then this will come down, and this will come down. These guys are just going the wrong way. I think it's probably a bad idea to fight it. So, when everything's going against you, you have to go with it. You cannot fight it. Alright, so we have our mixed line, which is on the inside. And we have our stone line, which is on the outside. Okay, got it. We can make this work. So this is stone line right here. Oh, wait, we have stone coming. I think stone is now here. Yep. Okay, it's fantastic. All right, time to be remade, friend. It looked like we had a whole lot empty cargo. A whole lot of people waiting here. Not sure I approve. Add destination. Limestone stack, certainly. I want you to fill cargo, do not wait. Then I want you to do, haha, I want you to fill cargo, then wait. Fill cargo, and wait. There you go. Alright, go do that. Go do good. Alright, this is now done. So you get the flippy treatment right here. And that's how that gets in. Meanwhile, we have our half and half run. Actually, we can do better. We can make this look a little better. Like, the person who is building it understands the mechanics of Factorio. There you go. Oh, hey, there, the tech, right on time. Alright, so now we got some actual problems. In that we kind of need everything. We need everything all at once. Here, let's go over some of our goals. We want fast belt. Where are you? Belt. There we are. And this is surprisingly not very far away. Need super alloy, but hey, it's right there and it's not hard. Like, blue belt is real close, honestly. And then blue loaders are a bit more of a chore, huh? And we kind of need this one, though. I mean, we can start working with blue belt anytime. We want this 5 red belts and a bunch of 1 super steel per. Ouch. Big ouch. Then over here it's 5 super steel for oak. Don't even look at that. All right, so it's just expensive, man. All right, so getting the belt is obviously something we can do. It's on the way to Timmy 4. We need that. Like, is this our goal? Just super alloy is next. Let's look one more time. Just take a look. What is this? Stainless steel 2? This seems like it might be a very good idea. Except it's in an advanced foundry. Ugh. At least it doesn't have to be prodded. I mean, it doesn't have to in that it can't be. So basically you're adding in the stuff later. So you start with steel and then chrome and then sulfur. And then you add a little bit of copper. Somehow it added multiplicatively, kinda. Weird. And then we add in some of the other additives we throw in. And another smelter. And then you crash it into molten stainless with an niobium complex. I wonder if this is cheaper or more expensive. We can get red particle accelerators and red sewing machines. That's also very important. Much of this looks important. Not that, though. Do you need more of this? More of this? Okay, more nitrogen might be needed. Better steel. Lots of stuff. I don't know where to turn, though. Oh, just go get better vat brains? That might be a good idea. So it gives you 2 cartridge Mark IIIs. That's honestly really good. Maybe this is what I should do. Invest in myself. All right, this is where we're going first. We're just going to assume the factory is working okay right now. And we're going to try to get more science. It's a factory multiplier, right? It's literally just a multiplier on the factory. It's got to be the right move. All right, so we have that. We can go do it anytime. Now we have to wait for Stickosaur to arrive. She's coming. Then we have to wait for Limestone Queen here. Come back. Maybe I should check back in later, you think? We're not making enough moss. Are we starved for moss? We're starved for moss, so it is 100% required that I go do this right now. Because it's going to get back into here, too. Boom. It's been a while since I saw a dinosaur run out of fuel down there. I wonder what this means. Well, you're gonna get here? Almost. Flying over beloved prod science. Then I guess we go implement Kmauts. There we go. Sticks for everybody, right? And then we're making stone on site. And we are also making coarse fraction on site. And we have a little bit of limestone, and that's still important. That's still a problem. Are you on the backswing? Yes, you are. Full of limestone? Yes, you are. Good. So I suppose we can wait around a little bit. Here, let's go look at what we just researched. Kmaut, even though this stops the clock. Kmaut 2, we can uplift. We have to make Kmaut Ration, right? This is the key to the future then, huh? So 2 rations make 5 pups. As opposed to right now where it's, you just get 2 pups. So you add 2 rations. And that's a lot of jerky. It's just mostly jerky. I'd be wary about the blood meal, except I think we've kind of overcome that. And then it's 4 pups to 3 Kmauts with 2 rations. Before it was 2 to 1 in 150 seconds. And this is 4 to 3 in 130. So that's not wonderful. It's not absolutely glorious. But we'll see. So the stone is arriving, maybe even in appreciable amounts. I really need this limestone. Why aren't you here? Oh, okay, almost here. And we'll go set up Kmaut food, and that'll be a good achievement on the day. Though the other good achievement was the rocks. That, unironically, was pretty great. I should probably go check in on that and see if it's actually running, right? But this is already looking promising. Solid line of limestone, bespoke particulate matter coming in, the correct quantities. We really did do this in the most difficult way possible, didn't we? Alright, that's fine. Maybe it'll make the screenshot look nice or something. Why don't you have coarse fraction? It's been trickling in, has it not? No, legit question. Why don't you have coarse fraction? Because it's on the wrong side of the belt. Okay, it is a good thing that I stood here and watched. Because before it was limestone on outside, coarse on the inside. Now it's vice versa. It's wrong is what I'm trying to say. It's very wrong. There, that'll start that off. Now I have to just stand here and eat the wrong, right? By eat the wrong, I mean pick up all of the limestone. It's a fun game. It's before they had playing cards. Are we there? Okay, there. Almost done. And we're not even going to put this in the machines. We're going to take it back here and we're going to shove it in. Look at that. Look at that. Just put it back, friends. All right, there. Moss for days. All right, so this is now taken care of. Now we got to go feed our Kmauts. Right now, we're going to go take a look at our Vrauks. Make sure that the Vrauks are being propagated properly. Propagation is what I'm interested in, nothing less. Why have we stopped? Why have we stopped taking good fish? Have we gotten the good mushroom yet? It'd be funny if we got all these all at once now that I have forward movement on... oh. Okay, we used to have forward movement. It's going to take a while for it to cycle again. But that's all right. Have we got anything, nothing related to victory here? No. Just a lot of pretty flowers. All right, that's fine. I accept pretty flowers. Still haven't gotten the last Garod. Near 1,500 rolls. Okay. Okay, I accept that life is labor. Life is a curse. Then right over here. Oh, that looks like action. Alright, so you're making cocoons. You have some cocoons, but you need the Vrauks. So this is what I was kind of afraid of happening. It's like all the Vrauks getting hogged. See? Now it's getting hogged. Here, we're going to turn this on. Only enable when there's less than 50 cocoons. Alright, so at least there's going to be an end here eventually, right? It'll get over 50 cocoons and then it'll start. See, 50 cocoons is probably too much. Let's go to 25. So this should be the last cycle over here, right? Oh. It's not hooked up right. This one also has to be both of them. There you go. You have to be hatching the cocoons now. I guess it was a good idea I intervened here before the chance of consuming all the Vrauks actually did consume all the Vrauks. But now I think we're well and truly in the clear. Alright, good. That's going. Then down this way. Still only one. It's still terrible. Utterly terrible. Alright, don't even think of it. Don't look, don't think. Staring into terrible things will make you a terrible thing. Go instead here? No. Right here? Probably yes. We want to make Kmaut Ration. What actually is a Kmaut anyway? Does it ever tell you? It's affected by productivity. That's all we know. Alright, so none of it's very hard, right? It's just you bring stuff in and it makes rations and it's not very good at it. Oh, I gotta tell the whale to cycle. This whale, no. No. This whale, yes. Yes, Yugo cycle. I feel like we should be making Electronics Mark III a lot smoother by now. Oh, it did kick on. That's the plasmonic core in, right? And that's needed in a couple places, so I'm glad I turned this on again. This is just silica shell going. Maybe I could have prodded this up as well. Teos is here. This could also be prodded. Everything should be prodded here. But for that I need more of these things. And for these things I need more prod. And blah 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 blah. Surround around. Time is a flat circle. Alright, don't think about any of that. What we need today, just today, is this. And I think that's the spacing. That's the spacing. Yeah, that was the spacing. Alright. Though obviously this monstrosity isn't here. You are making Kmaut rations. Alright, for which we need nothing liquid. So all of this gets picked up. Should probably program the whale first, right? Whatever. We will get there. Alright, so what we need is a notepad. We need 40 jerky, 10 yatoi, aloe, 10 moss, 10 seaweed, 5 blood meal, 2 tin plate. Alright. We need you. This is a lot of material, unfortunately. I really do feel like this needs to be prodded. Just for general cheapness. Because Kmauts just gnaw through this, don't they? That's a lot of jerky, too. So our number will be 40, 50, 70, 90. Our number is 100. So, that's really unfortunate. Because it means it's going to be 90, which is not so great. So let's just do this, I suppose. This is a lot of running for not a lot of yeah, it's a lot of running for not a lot of uptime on the machine. So what's this? This is like 2,000, 4,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. That's too much. I also rounded up a lot. All right, let's do it without rounding. 1836, 46, and then right here is 55. This is exactly enough, which is strange because I was just pressing buttons. All right, we're just gonna let it go. Do I really believe in my math skills at this point? I do not. Let's go grab some stuff. Anyway, this is a very long paper out for not a lot of materials. That's the problem with so many of these foods. Is this tin? Yeah, it is tin. You look at it and you wonder, what is this thing I'm staring at? Why does nothing make sense? I guess blood meal is next. Which we don't have. Oh, good. I knew there's a reason why we avoid it. Blood meal is a lot more precious than it seems. I guess we're in the plant line now. Seaweed. This is all to make less than 300 stacks of Kmaut rations. I feel like this is just very, very, very expensive. All the foods are very expensive. It's a problem with alien life. Puts me off of doing the higher level recipes. Except right now I need the serine, so what can I do? Soon I'll be able to print the pieces I need, and that's it. Because food costs are so high. There's jerky. I don't know why it's here, but it is. Alright, what are we looking for? Yatoi aloe seeds. That's right there. You go right there. Good. Alright, you take all that and you bring it here. And we gotta go look at what's going on with blood meal. Comparador equals go. Load until target, load until target, load until target. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Uh, 500 and 500. And let me try to get ahead of you, my friend. Find out what's going on with the blood meal. We need you to please go back and check your inventory again. Alright, so it doesn't need to ever stop because nothing spoils. So that's how that works. Okay. Alright, this is not needed anymore. So, what's going on with blood meal? You would think we wouldn't be having a problem. Cornate as we are still. I mean, look at this. All of this had blood at one point. Look at all the brains. All these brains needing to go to next level vat brains. Where is the blood meal problem? Blood meal is made right in here, right? Right there. I see it. Well, I was also going to look at Vrauk food. We just don't have enough? It's like we're just seriously just not making enough, huh? 'Cause this looks like plenty of blood to me. Oh, it only overflows into blood meal? Oh, there is some complex logic happening here. I mean, it's going, so... Where's this bloodline go? What's more important? Animal sample for gastrocapacitor? And that makes sense. Oh, it's adding into here, too. It's actually asking for it with priority 10, so yes. Yeah, right there. So the blood comes in, and so we don't want it to do anything, but when it gets brought here, it overflows, and then it goes into blood meal, essentially. That's what that is. It's nothing, it's not tricky, it's not clever. All that will now pressurize, and that floods into blood meal. Right, so it really does look, yes, it just floods right in. Now we're pressurized. It really does look like it's just not going fast enough, huh? Blood meal. With little breaks every once in a while because it's not. Why are we lower than usual? Looks like everything should be going. Are we venting blood? That's a good question to ask, right? That's how we know whether or not this whole system works or not. And the answer is no. We are not venting blood. But this line that I'm looking at blood meal, this blood line, you look like you come straight down from the blood stars. Okay, right there. Right, that's doing just fine. Don't look at it. If this leads all the way to the tanks, I should rip out some of these biofluid receiver tanks, because this is a direct line now. Yeah, it's just a direct line directly to right here. It's not a direct line from the output. It's a direct line from the input, and then the output is biofluid. And so we get it from both ends off that. So I guess it makes a certain amount of sense the way it is. However, I still think it's kind of dumb. And just looking at this doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, the good news is we're making optical fiber. Anyway, wasn't I going to do something about blood meal? Especially since we just added in 2 per second consumption. Oh, look, a whole bunch of mods arrived. Thank you. There we go. And this makes 0.33 a second now. So it's probably better just to go at this speed. Though speeding it up might... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do not know what is best in this situation. Conan knows what is best, but Conan's not much for business. Conan has a different specialization. There we go. So you're going a little bit faster than normal, and you're fully prodded, so we're getting cheap stuff-ish. All right, let's finish this off. Gotta pull that out. Yeah, Conan's more of a roadie than a manager. Then we have to make a place for this, right? In the food stacks. Is there such a thing as a better Kmaut food? Kmaut Ration? Oh, you toss in some chitin and it makes it much better. Or it makes many more. Many, many more. Why would you not do that? It's a pretty good recipe. Kmaut. And then at 3, no. At 4, no. No, so there really is just Kmaut Ration. Okay. All right, noted. So this has to get shuffled off. Is that it? Is that it for the day? Probably yes. So tomorrow we end up implementing better Kmauts. And that's about that. Okay. We gotta take it to the stacks first. over in the food stack, which is right here. We'll put Kmaut food right next door to Simic food. Why is this so hard to find to line up? Where's the rest of this? Why isn't this working? There you go. There. Fully connected now. I think, anyway. There. Alright, soon. Soon, I say. So, a dinosaur. Mr. Dinosaur. I want you to go and get Kmaut food. We never did do anything about blood meal, huh? We just kind of looked at that and went, yep, that's a problem. Fill that cargo. Come right here. Empty that cargo. Because it looked like we were basically at blood maximum. And to get that, we just have to slaughter a lot more Augs. Which, you know, might be healthy. Augs are filthy things. Right here. And there's no better way to make this. Nope. It is affected by prod. Huh. Spam prod. Spam prod and speed it. Alright. It involves an animal product, so it's surprisingly expensive. So, there we go. What's this low power thing? Ooh. Something is different. Ooh. Ooh. We've finally done it, friends. We have caused the disaster. So, reliable generation. Where are we with wind? Oh, we're at super low wind right now. 140 megawatts per. If we go look, this guy can't carry it. The buffer is now basically empty. Ooh. And then, of course, the sub one down here was never going to keep up. The nuclear, yeah, completely dry, completely out. Straight tuckered. All right. Well, this is producing 40% less, so it's 60 blood for a blood meal now, which is good. And it's moving faster. Okay, it was moving faster. It's not doing that right now. So, okay, we have finally exhausted our power plant. There. We're slowly pulling ourselves back up as the wind returns. Yeah, we started hitting it earlier in the episode. Probably right when I got back from the break, right? And so we started tapping into the accumulators again. The accumulators can't really help in this situation. This isn't their specialty. And this is the practical limits of how much steam power we can make at peak, right? It's being made here. We should inspect every block. I need to spam more of these blocks then, right? You're going. This is going. This is going. You're going. You're going. So I just need to spam the rest of them. 1, 2, 3. I think we can do 9 if I remember. But I might do more. Just assume we can do more. A full 10. I'm going to get better trees soon. And a better orchard. Fastwood forestry would just be great. And better these. Yeah. So we finally ran out of the power plant. I'm actually surprised it took so long. I was not using power in a very wise and just way. No, there we go. We've climbed back out of it. We're slowly building up our buffer again. And if we go and look at the steam banks, the steam battery right here, it's probably picking back up too. No, it isn't. This guy's still trying to carry the world. Why are you stuck at 57 gigawatts out? Wonder why. Meanwhile, the internal turbine, unworried by any of this. So this one really isn't having much chance to get back ahead. Anyway, that's definitely a problem for tomorrow. What else? Let's go look at our Vrauks. Vrauks, who would be a decent meat creature, except for the whole formic acid for blood. Oh, look at that. Nice. Here, you get out of this. No, you mistake me. Some of you guys work here. There you go. There you go. Make it go faster. You know what? You two. All you guys, just go faster. Probably should have looked at the rates before I did this, but whatever. It's at crafting speed 3 now. So I guess it probably wasn't going to be ever going to be as impressive as I thought it was going to be. All right, that's fine. Okay. All right, all of this is fine. I am content with this. We had a step forward today. We did a bunch of weird stuff. Science has been going most of the day. I think we finally... Oh, we got 2 of them now. The world is beginning to apologize to me. Okay, 2 more, and then we can start printing them, and then deploying them. And then Zungor cocoons, I don't think, are going to be a problem after that. But tomorrow is Kmaut deployment, pretty sure. Oh, this still isn't going. How are we doing down Science Land? Do I have to make more science here? Doesn't seem like a lot is being delivered. Pack 3. It's making 25 a minute. Can we do better than that? I mean, should we be doing better than that? Don't know. Don't know. Should probably figure that out, though. Oh, good. The moss is no longer an issue. If there's a question, I probably should turn him on, you know? What are you waiting for? Nothing. He's standing by right there. So science for days. You're waiting to deliver more. You're waiting to deliver. Where's this guy? This guy's in line. This guy wants more stainless. Stainless is coming on. We can get next level stainless if we really want to. It seems like it's probably a good idea. I should probably wait for the next bottleneck. This one's doing all right. All right, I gotta stop. Let's recap and get out of here. Tomorrow, well, I was hoping that we'd have more tech by tomorrow, but things are definitely going to be a little slower just to start. It's a new year, you know. Everything goes just a little slow. All right, we're going to go right here. All right, what did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's hard to say. It was a lot of little puttering. I know one thing I did build is I brought more local moss down to the tech moss generator. Copied what we did up here in the science area yesterday. Didn't check on all that today. Probably should have done that. Probably would have been smart to have looked in on any of that. All right, let's put that thought out of our head. We built and then successfully began propagating Vrauk 3s. That's very nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but they're there and they're ready. It's always nice to have them on hand. I kind of just stared mournfully at all the other uplifting prospects. Zungrors is finally going. We need 2 more. We got 2 rolls this episode, which is really nice. What else did I do? I know I just got done messing with blood meal. I know we messed with Teos. I know we centralized ethanol consumption and distribution. A primary function of primitive government that we just ran down limit after limit until tech was flowing freely. It's not going right now, but it will. We researched Kmaut's level 2, and we're going to install Kmaut level 2, hopefully up our serine production, as that's a bottleneck right now. We made Kmaut rations, or we might have made them. They're on their way. Yeah, and a little puttering here and there. I can't remember. It's all so long ago, dim and in the past. But for right now, I am done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye, buddy. Bye, 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 bye.